Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video we are going to learn properties of shapes grade 5th from Khan Academy. So let's get started. So let's go. Yeah, complete a sentence to describe the triangle shown. So this is the triangle DEF. So it's saying triangle DEF is an acute triangle, obtuse or right. It seems acute because this is not obtuse angle. Like these all angles seem to be acute, so I'll go with acute triangle. And is equivalent triangle or scalene? I'm pretty sure that it's equivalent because the sides look equal, and also yeah, I'm sure that it's equal because they have shown us what's the length of the sides. All are same, so we're going to go with equivalent triangle. So we got it correct, and this is how the computer did it. Yeah, this is how we did it. Much the same thing. Classify angle XYZ. So this probably looks like an right angle, so I'll go with right triangle, and we have to choose two answers. So right triangle and scalene triangle, because you can see all sides are length differently, so scalene triangle. Pretty much that's the right answer. Yeah, so it was correct. So this guy drew a triangle. Its sides with 3 cm, 4 cm and 5 cm. It has one right angle and two acute angles. Complete a sentence to describe the triangle he drew it. Okay. So it is an right triangle because he said that there was one right angle in that triangle, so that triangle must look something like this. It should look something like this, where one side is an right angle and these two sides are acute, like that. So yeah, I go with right triangle. And yeah, so you could see here that all sides are different, so it means that it would be this side would be 4 centimeter, this side would be 3, and this side would be 5. So all the lengths are totally different, so this would be a scalene triangle, and we got it correct. Complete the sentence to describe triangle shown. Okay, so this again looks like a right triangle, and you could see that there are different sides. So yeah, I guess this is also a right triangle and a scalene triangle, and we got it correct. So let's see how much marks we got. So yeah, congrats, we got 4 out of 4 marks. So let's go to the next topic about quadrilaterals. Which of the following shapes are squares? So square, the properties of square is that all sides are equal to each other. Oh no, that doesn't look like square. Something like this. No, that's a rectangle. Yeah, you get the idea. All sides are equal to each another, and all the angles are right angles. All angles are right angles. So we have to find 2 of those. So yeah, we have to find 2 shapes like that. So this is a square because all sides are equal and all angles are right, and this also looks like a square. And you may think that this is a square, but it isn't, because only opposite sides are equal, so it's an rectangle, which does not count as a square. So these two are it, and we got it correct. Which of the following shapes are quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals just means that a polynomial which have four sides, and we don't care how much it is, like how is it, how much its angle is, or what it called. So this is also a quadrilateral, and no, not that one. Yeah. So yeah, we don't care how it looks, but until it has four sides and one of those sides are curved, then that's a quadrilateral. So here this is a rectangle, which is clearly a quadrilateral, and this could be a quadrilateral, but one of its sides is curved, so it isn't a quadrilateral. And this is a quadrilateral because we have four sides, and this isn't a quadrilateral because we have five sides, I guess, in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, five sides. So let's check it. We got it correct. So yeah, just seeing how is it. Yeah, so which of the following shapes are rhombus? So if some of you don't know the definition of rhombus, I'm just going to show you. In geometry, a rhombus is a quadrilateral whose four sides have the same length. So yeah, that's the main definition of rhombus. So all the sides are equal. I don't think that angles matters. So this is a quadrilateral, and this also looks like a quadrilateral, but these have different sides, and this is an open figure. I mean, not quadrilateral, I mean rhombus. These both are rhombus, and this can't be a rhombus because it's an open figure. Yeah, that's why. So these both have all the same sides. So let's check it, and we got it correct. Which of the following shapes are rectangles? So the main definition of rectangles, just going to show you. So that I will show. A rectangle is a quadrilateral with four right angles. It can also be defined as an equivalent quadrilateral equivalent quadrilateral. So it just means that rectangles opposite sides are equal, and all of its angles are all of its angles are right. So again, we have to choose two answers. So this looks like a rectangle, and this is also a rectangle. You may think that's not a rectangle, that's a square, but you can see that here opposite sides are equal, like 5, 5, 5, 5. Whatever. So you could see that opposite sides are equal. This side is equal to this side, and this side is also equal to this side. And main of all the angles are right. So let's check that. We got it correct. Which of the following shapes are squares? Yeah, we would easily answer this because we have done this before. Yeah, so those both are squares because all the sides are equal and all the angles are right. Which of the following shapes are quadrilaterals? So yeah, whichever have four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, this have four sides, and this also have four sides. Next question. Which of the following shape are rhombus? So all the sides must be equal. Yeah, all the sides are equal here, and all the sides are equal here too, but here we have different sides. So yeah, we got it correct. And again, we got all the answers correct. So our aim is to get 100% mastered and 400 out of 400 marks, 9 points. So quadrilateral types, let's do this one. What kind of quadrilateral is the shape shown? So we could choose whatever we want. We could even choose all of these, but we have to first see. So this is clearly not a rhombus or a rectangle or a square, because these are obviously, this is obviously an acute angle. So this is not a rectangle or a square, and can't be a rhombus because all the sides are unequal. I mean, only opposite sides are equal. So yeah, we are left with parallelogram. So the definition of parallelogram is two set of parallel lines. So you could see here, this line is parallel to this line. You could see that both are parallel to each other, and this line is equal to this line. I mean parallel to that line. So this is clearly a parallelogram, and yeah, got it correct. So we have to mark which is an rectangle and which is not a rectangle. So this is clearly a rectangle. So rectangle, and this is a square which is counts as a rectangle, and this isn't a rectangle because one of its sides is acute. So this is not a rectangle. So we are just going to mark like that. This is a rectangle, this is also a rectangle, this is not a rectangle, and we got it correct. So what kind of quadrilaterals is the shape shown? Which shape? Okay, I guess that's loading or something. Yeah, I guess that it's loading. So yeah, I guess that was an inbred problem. So yeah, whatever, let's just continue. Oh, this is actually the second question. Hope you remember the answer. Yeah. So what kind of quadrilateral is this shape? So you can see that there are two pairs of parallel lines. So this is clearly a parallelogram, and it can't be a rectangle or a square because I don't see any right angles. So I'm going to go with parallelogram and rhombus because all the sides are equal. So let's check this out, and we got it correct. Which of these quadrilaterals are squares? So equal sides and right angles. This is a square. This is not a square because we don't have a right angle here. So, and this can't be a square. And we got it correct. So yeah, we got it correct. Let me go to the normal form. Yeah, like this. So we are 60% done. So which of the following shapes are correctly described? The flag shown below. Which flag is this with a shark in middle? Yeah, anyways, so this looks like an isosceles triangle because due to its line we could see that these two sides are equal and this is one unequal side. So yeah, this is pretty much an isosceles triangle and also an acute triangle because all the angles are acute. Yeah, but still not sure which flag is this. Select the words that make the sentence true. An acute triangle is always, could be, is never, and isosceles triangle. So an acute triangle could be an isosceles triangle because it's not necessary to always be an isosceles triangle. And in the previous question you have seen that that was an isosceles and an acute triangle. So could be an real. Yeah, so that was correct. Which statement about squares and rectangles are true? So we have to choose two of these. Both shapes have all sides of equal length. No. Rectangles. Wait, yeah. Rectangles have opposite sides equal. So it's not necessary for rectangle to be all the sides equal. But still we are going to leave that. Let's go to the next one. Both shapes have 4 right angles. Yep, that's correct. Both shapes are quadrilaterals. Yes, that's right too. So these both are correct. So I guess that this is wrong. I don't know why I had a doubt on it, but yeah, that's a wrong one. We got it correct. Which of the following statements must be true about parallelogram? It has 4 sides of equal length. No, that's not necessary. It has 4 right angles. No, that's not necessary either. It has 2 of parallel opposite sides. Yeah, that is the main definition of parallelogram. Yeah, we got it correct. And yeah, again we got all the marks. I mean 4 out of 4. So yeah, we got 80%. The rest 20% we are going to get with the unit test. So before that, let's have a little review on quadrilaterals. So what is a quadrilateral? The quadrilateral is a 4-sided closed figure. These figures are quadrilaterals. Yeah, we know. These figures aren't quadrilaterals because this one is an closed figure, I mean open figure, and this one have 5 sides. Practice. So we have to practice this. So let me just, yeah. Which two of the, wait, I'm actually trying to draw on it. Yeah. Which two of the following shapes are quadrilateral? So this can be quadrilateral because it have 4 sides. So probably this is an quadrilateral. This isn't a quadrilateral because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So no, yeah, this is an quadrilateral. And this could have been a quadrilateral, but it is an open figure, so no. So these both are quadrilaterals. If you have more down there or one, yeah, here you go. Sorry, just let me erase these. Yeah, I actually wrote this with my recording app, how I'm recording the screen like that. I wrote it because we don't have a writing option in an article. So anyways, these two are quadrilaterals. Yeah, we got it correct. Next question, which two of the following are quadrilaterals? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 a quadrilateral. So these both are quadrilaterals. It's an closed open figure, and these have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides again. Yeah. So yeah, this is an parallelogram. The main definition of parallelogram, and yeah, let's do the exercises here so that we could get totally well prepared for the unit test. Which two of the following shapes are parallelograms? So this can't be a parallelogram. Yeah, this is a parallelogram, and this is also a parallelogram. Yeah. Which two of the following shapes are parallelogram? I'm going to say question. So these both are parallelograms. If you see this figure from an angle, you will realize that this is also a square and also a rhombus. Oh, for to check this. Yeah, that's correct. Which two of the following shapes are trapezoids? So maybe you have heard this word for the first time. So trapezoid. So this is a quadrilateral with at least one parallel sides. So it should have one parallel sides, like exactly one. I think so. That's the main definition. Yeah, I don't know. This is an parallelogram, I guess. It's a parallelogram, right? I mean, a trapezoid, yeah. Yeah, so these both were trapezoids because, yeah, you can see this. So, let me just maybe clear your doubt. Maybe that's your doubt, but this can't be a parallelogram because it have one parallel side, but if you extend this like this, if you extend this side and this side just goes on like this, you can see that this is the part where they are going to meet each other. So they are not parallel to each other. So this can't be a parallelogram. And same goes to this one. If you increase its if you increase this, let me do it straightly. Yeah, if you increase this till here and then you increase this till here, you could see that there is a point where this has met. So this is a point where they are met. So these both can't be a parallelogram, but can be a trapezoid because in trapezoid there is only one parallel side, not two or three. So next question. Again, the same question. So yeah. So this can't be a trapezoid because there are two parallel sides, not only one. And this also can't be a trapezoid because if we extend it like this, yeah, something like that, it would be like that. So if but here it's a trapezoid because if we extend this, is going to be parallel forever, a trapezoid. And this is also a trapezoid. So last two ones, wait a second. So the last two ones are trapezoids. Yeah, done. Yeah, we got it correct. So now rectangles, you could see here, these both are rectangles. Next question. This and this are rectangles. The rest can't be because the angles are not right. Rhombus, all sides must be equal. This is a rhombus and this is also a rhombus, I guess. Yeah, those both are rhombuses. Rhombuses, I guess that's the correct word. Which three of the following shapes are rhombuses? Yeah, rhombuses. This is and I guess that this is also rhombus. Yeah, we got it correct. Next, square. Then yeah, square. Then we have one. Then we have 4 more questions, and then we are done with this article. Squares. This is a square, and this is a square. This can't be a square because all sides are equal. And here, maybe all sides are equal, but the angles aren't right. Next question. A square, a square. So yeah, these both are the squares. Great. Now we have to mark which of these are parallelograms. So here you could see that we have two parallel sides because of the signs. You could see two parallel sides. So this is a parallelogram, and this have only one parallel side, not two. But yeah, this is not a parallelogram then, and this is also not a parallelogram. So only first one is a parallelogram, rest aren't. And we got it correct. Next question. What should we do in it? what kind of quadrilaterals is the shape down below? So this looks like an rectangle, it can't be a square, and yeah, it's also parallelogram, and it can't be a rhombus. So I guess that the only difference between square and rhombus is that rhombus could have any angles, but just all the sides must be equal, but square should have both. So I guess that's the main difference. Which of these shapes is a quadrilateral but not a rectangle? This is a rectangle. This is not a quadrilateral or a rectangle. This is a quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Only this is a quadrilateral but not a rectangle. So this is a rectangle, it's saying, and this has 5 sides, so it's not at all a quadrilateral, and same for this. Next question. This is the last question of this article. What do these shapes have in common? So all have 90 degrees. No, all are rectangles and also quadrilaterals. Yeah, that's the same thing. I mean, yeah, we got it correct. Great. So yeah, we checked it. So let's do one more article of polygons. So the definition of the definition of polygon is right here. I was going to search it on Google, but yeah, a polygon is a closed figure with at least 3 straight sides. So the sides must not be curved or something, and there should be at least 3 sides. So here we have, is this a polygon? First of all, it has only one side, and that too is a curved side, so this is not a polygon. Is the following figure a polygon? Well, no. Wait, no, actually, yeah, this is a polygon, my bad. Yeah, because we don't care the side of the length of the sides, but yeah, we don't care about the length or the angles, but it's a polygon. Yeah, is this figure polygon? So this should be a closed figure, so this is not a polygon. Which shapes are quadrilaterals? So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a quadrilateral. This is a circle, so it's basically not a polygon or a quadrilateral. So yeah, these both are quadrilaterals. Next question. Hexagon. So hexagon have 6 sides. So we are simply going to count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this is an hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Only 4 here. And this looks like an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is an octagon. So only this is an hexagon. Yeah, we got it correct. So which of these shapes are octagons? Means which of these shapes have 8 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. And this is also an octagon. Yeah, we got it correct. So I guess that we are done with these 2 articles. So let's go to our unit test. 9 questions. Okay, so we have a Venn diagram here, and we have to write that in this circle which type of shapes are there. So I'm guessing that we have squares in it, parallelograms, rectangles. Yeah, I guess yeah, Yeah, parallelograms. Yeah, I don't know. Why do I think that it's tough? Okay, whatever. So these are rhombuses, I guess. I'm not sure about this answer. Oh yeah. So this one was wrong. I was thinking that it would be wrong. So let's see the real answer. Create, okay. So these are rectangles. So okay. So why can't the label in the circle be parallelograms or rectangle or quadrilaterals? So maybe if this is your doubt, let me just clear it. Each figure in the left circle is a quadrilateral because it has four sides, and a parallelogram because it has two pairs of parallel lines. However, the figures outside of the circle are parallelogram and quadrilaterals too. We need to be more specific. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. So yeah, this is basically a rectangle. These are rectangles. I thought of that. Okay, next question. So angle RSP. Okay, so this is an equivalent triangle because all sides are equal, and also an acute triangle. Yeah, we have to choose one more. This is an equivalent acute. I think that this is also an isosceles triangle. Yeah, that was correct. Yeah. Which of the following shapes are rectangles? So this is a rectangle and this is also a rectangle. Yeah, that was easy. What kind of quadrilateral is the shape shown below? So this is a square, also a rhombus, also a rectangle, and also a parallelogram. So I guess the shape is all. Yeah, we got it correct. So this girl drew a triangle. Its sides were 7mm, 9mm, and 7mm. Okay, it has three acute angles. So let's complete the sentence. So it is clearly an acute triangle, and so if you have noticed that we have two equal sides here, so it would look something like this, which is clearly an isosceles triangle. Yeah, we got it correct. So it describes the shape. Okay, so this is a rectangle. This can also be a parallelogram. I guess that they're both. Yeah, they are both, because this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this, and all sides are also, right, and opposite sides are also equal. So I'm pretty sure that they are both. So yeah, both parallelogram and rectangle. Yeah, that was correct. So squares, these both are squares. Yeah, this is easy. All parallelogram have opposite sides. Okay, so we have to basically take out which of these are parallelogram and not parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram, and this is not a parallelogram, but this could have been a trapezoid, and this is also not a parallelogram. So only this is a parallelogram and these two are. Next question. So which of the following shapes are quadrilaterals? Four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a quadrilateral. This is also quadrilateral, and we got it correct. So 3 skills level up, 1 skill no change. So yeah, 1 skill no change because we got one wrong at the starting. So yeah, we got 95%. That's very good. Our aim was 100, but we weren't able to answer one question. So yeah, that gave us 95% mastered of this chapter. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on this video, and I will see you in the next video.